Hello and welcome to Yoga with Brittany Rose Wellness. I'm Brittany, the founder of Brittany Rose Wellness and 9 to 5 Yogi, a 9 to 5, 9 to 5, an online yoga studio for 9 to 5 workers just like you and me who desire to deepen their yoga practice. And it's kind of hard to get to a yoga studio either due to the hours or making it work around your schedule as it is. So I created 9 to 5 Yogi, an online yoga studio, just for us to have a space to grow our practice and be able to tap into our practice anytime that fits our schedule. So today I wanted to create a nice after work flow, and I know how hard it is. Our shoulders, our hips, and our back feel it the most, especially if you sit at a computer or if you stand all day. Work affects us all. So I wanted to create a nice simple flow that'll open up our neck and shoulders and our hips and our lower back and allow in more positive energy, less stress, and just overall feeling good. So we can start seated here, cross-legged, however is comfortable for you. And we're just going to de-stress for a moment and drop down into our bodies, coming out of our thinking minds for a few moments here. And we're going to slowly roll our shoulders down and back, sit up nice and tall. We're going to close our eyes down and start to breathe deeply. On your inhales, breathe deeply into your belly. And on your exhale, exhale deeply. And we're going to do that a few times, grounding us down into our practice today. Inhaling deeply into the belly. Exhaling fully. And we're going to keep doing that just a few more times. And you can sit back into the shoulders a little bit, almost as if there was a wall behind you, to let even more space into the shoulders and relaxing the back from hunching forward on the computer. And we'll take a few deep breaths together. And good. Exhale completely. So we're going to start with a nice neck stretch. So we're going to slowly bring our right ear to our right shoulder, keeping our shoulders down away from the ears. And we're going to breathe into that side stretch of the left side of the neck. And we're going to breathe here. You can close the eyes down. Imagine each exhale opening that space even more, giving your neck a rest from holding our head up. And if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can go ahead and extend your left arm out to the side, pointing your fingertips towards the floor, still keeping your shoulders down from the ears, breathing into the side stretch of your neck, of the left side of your neck. We'll take a few rounds of breath here. Remember, taking full inhales and complete exhales. Then we're going to slowly inhale our head on up. Place that left hand back on your lap, and we're going to do the other side now. So we're going to inhale, take our left ear to our left shoulder. Beautiful. Close the eyes down. Breathe here. Breathe into the right side of the neck. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. And continue deep breathing, breathing into that side of the neck. And if you'd like more of a stretch, you can go ahead and extend that right hand out to the side, fingertips pointed to the floor, deepening that side stretch in the right side of the neck. If this is too much, go ahead and place the hand back on the lap. But if you're joining me here, and wherever you're joining me, just remember to deep breathe into the belly, exhaling completely. Very good. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly pick the head up, place that right hand back onto your lap, roll the shoulders down and back, take one nice deep breath together. Inhale in, exhale out. Very good. Now we're going to do some spinal rotations. So we're going to take our shoulders over to the right and then bring the heart forward, rounding, arching the back forward, taking it to the side, and then rounding into the back. So it's a little bit, I like to call this around town in class, but it's like taking the spine around its axis. We're rounding our back in the back, bringing our shoulders and our torso to the side, arching the back forward, and going around each side. So we'll do that a few times. And you want to take it nice and gentle. We're articulating the spine, which is where our central nervous system is, and when we articulate the spine, we introduce relaxation into the body, and we let our body know it's time to relax and it's okay to chill. We're not at work anymore. And then we're going to go around in the opposite direction. So we're going to go ahead and bring the heart forward, and we're just coming in the opposite direction. Keep arching the heart forward in the front and rounding the back in the back. You're doing so good. This should feel really good in the hips, also in the back. You should feel it in your upper body as well, in the chest, in the top of your spine too. And then we'll come to center, breathe here. And we're going to take a seated spinal twist. So we're going to inhale our arms up. We're going to exhale, cactus the arms down, nice and slow, bringing the elbows down to the side, slowly sliding them down the spine. We're going to do this one more time before we twist. Inhale the arms up, cactus the arms by bending the elbows down slowly. And when you get about halfway or to shoulder width, go ahead and take the left hand over to your right knee, turn your torso, place your right hand behind your back, gazes over the right shoulder for a nice spinal twist. A nice gentle spinal twist. Breathe here. If at any time a pose is too intense, you can always ease out and enjoy where you are. And always listen to your body. Take the modifications you need. And then we're going to inhale those arms up. Cactus the arms down, and then we're going to do the other side. Rotate to the left, placing the right hand on the knee. Turning our torso to the left, gazes over the left shoulder, rolling the shoulders down and back from the ear. Breathing here. Allow the slight, you're pressing into your fingertips in the left hand, allowing a nice gentle twist of the upper torso. And then we're slowly going to unwind with our exhale. Inhale our hands up. Exhale them down, cactus. Beautiful. We're going to place them in our laps. Now we're going to move on to cat-cow. So we're going to come into tabletop pose, which we're going to, we can go ahead and bring our knees together. And then we're going to come into a little tabletop here. We're going to get on our hands and knees. And whenever you're in tabletop, you want to be sure that your hips are above your knees, and your feet are, and your lower legs, like your calf and your shin, are parallel to each other. And you want your shoulders above your wrist. You want your fingertips nicely spread wide. And we're pressing into the L's of our hands to protect the wrist. So when we start here in tabletop, we have a nice neutral spine. Our belly is engaged by actively coming up into the spine. And we're going to breathe here. Just feel how it feels to be in a neutral tabletop. And then we're going to inhale, bring our bellies down, arch the heart up into cow pose. And then exhale, round the back, down for cat. We're going to inhale, bring the heart forward. Arch the back, down, up into cat. Inhale, bring the heart forward, belly down. Exhale for cat. And you're going to do this at your own breath here. Remember, using your inhale to take you up for cow. And exhaling down for cat. Remember, keeping the shoulders above the wrist, pressing into the L's of our fingers. This is another great move for our spine, our lower back. From sitting still or standing all day, our spines really don't get this movement. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, arch the heart up. Exhale, down for cat. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, down for cat. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do next is child pose. So we're going to bring our toes together. Send the knees about as wide as your mat here. And then you're going to slowly press your hips down to your heels. And go ahead and walk the hands forward to where it's comfortable for you. And you're pressing into your hands. And then you're slowly going to bring your forehead to the floor, connecting into the earth and all its beautiful energy it shares with us. And we're going to breathe here. Releasing all the stress, all the anxiety we've picked up along our day. Take a few more deep breaths here. On your inhale, you should feel your back body and your ribs rise. On your exhale, you should feel your belly coming in. Exhaling completely. Relax, let go. Beautiful. We're going to slowly pick our head up, pressing into our hands, slowly walking our hands back to us. We're going to come back into seated pose. And we're going to come into Baddha Konasana, or bound ankle pose, which is another great pose for the hips. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders down and back, and then sit back just a little bit. And from here, we're going to just let the gravity pull our legs down. Now, if you have really tight hips, you could be like up here, or letting them go on their own could be too uncomfortable. So this is where I would put blocks at, or pillows, something that will help your body relax. Because if the pose is making you too tense, it's really counterintuitive to the relaxation. So find whatever modification makes you feel good. And we're just going to roll our shoulders down and back. Take a few deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, slowly use your biceps to pull yourself forward into a forward fold in Baddha Konasana. You can go ahead and release the chin to chest, releasing the neck. Taking a few deep breaths here, opening the hips. And you can slowly bring yourself on up. And we're going to end with a few supine poses, which is laying down. So you can go ahead and extend the feet out. Actually, we're going to do one more pose that I think will help us since we sit at the desk all day. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me do it. We're going to extend our legs forward. And we're going to flex the feet up towards the ceiling. And we're going to inhale our arms up. And then we're going to exhale, come into a forward fold. So wherever you are, if you have super tight hamstrings, you can have a slight bend in the knees. And then you can come and place your hand on your shins, or you can place them by your ankle, wherever feels good for you. Always remember to listen to your body. If you can let the legs be straight down, that's good. And wherever you are, bring the shoulders down away from the ears. And you can release your chin to chest again. Just take a few deep breaths here. Giving a nice stretch in the back body and the hamstrings. Keeping the toes flexed towards the ceiling. And we'll slowly roll ourselves on up. And then we will come down into our laying down position this time. But I love forward fold. It's a great way to reflect, relax. And so we're going to lay down onto our backs. And we're going to bring our knees to our chest here. We're going to give ourselves a nice hug. A nice thank you for all the hard work you've done today. And then we're going to take a few knee circles. So keeping the knees together, imagine as if you were drawing a circle with your knees. And it should be a nice massage on your lower back. And then take it in the other direction. Very, very good. And then go ahead and squeeze in one more time. And then you're going to slowly place the knees down. And we're going to windshield wiper. So we're going to take the knees over to the right, let them come down. And then take the knees over to the left. And then take the knees over to the other side. And we'll do the windshield wiper a few times here, loosening the lower back even more. You're doing really good. You should feel a lot more relaxed than you did after you got off of work or just walked in the door. I'm so proud of you and happy for you for showing up for your body in this video. And when you're done, we're going to go ahead and extend both feet out. And we're going to lay in Shavasana pose for a few moments, taking a few deep breaths here, rolling the shoulders down and back, allowing the feet to splay out to the side. Breathing here, allowing everything to release, let go. This is your moment to have a clear mind. Let go of any stress or any tension that will always be there, so we can let it go for this moment in time, being present in the moment, connecting into your body, touching the ground, and how good it feels to inhale and exhale. So we'll take a few deep breaths here together in Shavasana. And whenever you're ready, you can always lay here even longer. 2 to 5 minutes is what's recommended, or even 2 to 10 if you can, but at least 2 is good. But if you're ready to get up with me, you can go ahead and use your right arm as a pillow. We're going to turn onto our right side here. Good. And then we're going to use our left hand to help press ourselves up. And we're going to come right back into that seated pose that we started in. And we're going to close our practice here. And I'm going to start with a thank you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. It's so important, and the fact that you chose to do your practice with me means a lot. And thank yourself, because you just unleashed a lot of stress that you've picked up along your day. And this is one of the best gifts you can give to yourself. You did self-care and self-love in 20 minutes. So thank you. And we'll bring our hands to prayer at our chest, thumbs to third eye, and we'll bow forward together and say, Namaste. Thank you. So if you really like this flow, I have a super exciting announcement. My 9 to 5 Yogi online studio is opening its doors in January. So if you like this flow and you like short, simple flows, you definitely want to check out that. I will be sharing more about it. You can find out more if you go to Facebook and type in 9 to 5 Yogi, or click the link below. I'm going to be having a virtual launch party that I'm inviting you to. And until then, what I do have for you is an at-home yogi checklist that you can download completely free that'll actually help you be prepared for when our doors open. And it will give you a list of what you need to be an at-home yogi, and it complements being a 9 to 5 yogi so well. So I want to thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe to see more videos like this. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to sign up for your at-home yogi checklist in the description of the video.